Greetings, greetings. Now, all I keep hearing is 1, 2, I'm coming for you. 3, 4, lock the door. 9, 6, you better. 3, 4, you better lock the door. 5, 6, you better pick up sticks. 7, 8, you better lay down straight. 9, 10, me and my ancestors are coming again. Now, let me make something very clear to all of you motherfuckers that's on here trying so desperately hard to block the content. I know it's you. I know it's you, baby. You have exposed yourself not once, not twice, but many different times. And you exposing it only verified exactly what the fuck it is. Now, my grandfather always told me to wait till I leave to speak of this. And I think I've spoken of it before, but I was still keeping it sacred, still in a constant of protection, right? But say no more. Lawrence Hilton Tucker, RJ, your sisters Tanya, your sisters Tatiana. I just want to say something real quick. I hear my granddad say, just don't even worry about it. But one thing about me, I'm not my grandfather. And this is something he truly loves the most about me. Because I used to tell my grandfather, speak up, tell them. Don't let them keep hurting you, granddad. Cut them off. Da, da, da. I told my grandfather this, even as a child. But Mr. Lawrence, you out of all people disappointed your father. What you people have done to my grandfather, what you people have done to me, do you really fucking think I wasn't gonna get up here and whistle blow? Do you really think I wasn't gonna get up here and tell and expose you motherfuckers? Hold on one second. And I don't need no views, Mr. TikTok and Mr. Clockwatch and Mr. Mystical, Magical, Witchy bitches. I don't need no views. Give me a moment, because this go still go up and get views elsewhere. So if you scared of the dark, get the fuck off my motherfucking page. Flat out. The dark slimes. I want you to know something. Your time is up, but your time is now. And the most disappointing and disheartening thing is because my grandfather trusted you. The contracts, the false fucking programmings, the negative intentions, the wicked shit you all have done. Yeah, you Masonic pizza. You didn't think I would see the buildings. You didn't think I would see your motherfucking life. You didn't think I would see you. I been knew this. The moment I shook your hand after my little uncle has passed away. The moment I seen you and this mother figure signing a contract on my behalf to take the estate that my grandfather left me. Confirmation. Confirmation. Ring the alarm. I've been through this too long, but I'll be damned if I see another chick on their arm. Huh? I'll be damned if I let you all live the life that you thought you supposed to live. Chill out. Chill out. I'll be motherfucking damned if you think you gonna live the life you stole. Yeah, say it, don't spray it, because I sure just sprayed it. Huh? So y'all been sitting back watching, trying to make sure I don't say what the fuck I've been supposed to say. Y'all said, oh, she ain't gonna say it. She ain't gonna say it on behalf of grandfather. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it on the behalf of my grandfather. But I had to realize something. I'm not my grandfather. I may be his favorite. I may be the one he chooses to linger around. But I'm not him. And this me being me and not being him or any other of my ancestors is what I almost went through a spiritual sequence real quick. Me not being them is all of who I am, is what has called me to do what I'm supposed to do. All the contracts you forged, signatures of my grandfather's name. All the contracts you forged, you're not new to this, you're true to this. You've been doing this shit for years. Your flesh, when I took a photo of you, was wicked. When I hugged you, you felt like walking corpse. You knew what you did. And all of a sudden, you lose your life force and you lose weight. You get everything your sister promised you would get. You got the house, you got his car, you got his land, which was mine. You got you got the slimness to look appealing. But how do it feel that I've been knew what the fuck you were into? This what y'all was afraid of. But I'm under surveillance. I'm under divine protection, even by the law, the system, the FBI. This ain't none of they doing. This ain't even the government's doing. This y'all doing. You Masonic piece of shit. Did you really think you were going to get away with the way you have treated my grandfather? He trusted you. He trusted you. And you want to believe this witchy bitch with blue and green eyes. That's your fault. 1, 2, I was coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock the door. 5, 6, you better pick up your 6. 7, 8, you better lay down straight. 9, 10, I'm coming up, yeah. Did you really think I was gonna sit back and allow this? No, we're not gonna talk about Michael. We're not gonna talk about Mike. Yeah, he was always under these illusions and oppressions of so-called this and that, under the influence. But one thing Michael didn't do, he didn't forge signatures. He may have stole change at one point, but he didn't steal the life force from our grandfather. Mike never liked any of you because Mike was spiritual. See, if my grandfather would have paid more attention to Mike on the spiritual side, he would have never fallen into the trap of his own junior. What if I told you you're having nightmares, cold sweats, you waking up out your sleep? You afraid. And why are you afraid? Only the guilty is afraid. You afraid because you forged signatures? You afraid because you have hid many bodies with your sister? You afraid of that? Did you not think I wasn't gonna come and knock your motherfucking business door down? The church you have created, the church of sinnery, the long cross you wear has showed every piece of guilt, and it was you that hurt my grandfather the most. And it took you some time to actually agree to this contract. It took some manipulation, some words of a wicked siren. Manipulation, MK. It took you a nice time, but I want you to know you could have been okay if you had held yourself accountable. But all along, you wanted that life. Why do you think you can't have children? Why do you think you can't think? I'm coming for everything. I'm coming for everything. You may have took my grandfather out, but bitch, you won't ever take me out. And that's what the fuck I mean. And that's on Bloods, Crips, GDs, Foes. That's on Van Dyke and motherfucking Harbor. That's on Exit 218. That's on them grandparents you gave me, the false one. That's on my mammy. That's on my daddy. That's on my siblings. Fuck you mean. I ain't putting nothing on my children. You didn't think I wasn't going to come out and expose you? This was the last thing that was on my motherfucking mental to even ever speak of, because once I cleared this, I knew that was it. You stole from me. You stole from me. All of you. Not only did you steal from me, you stole from my grandfather. Not only when you stole from us, you wanted to try to make it seem like I was crazy, so I wouldn't come out and say what you knew I was going to say. Yeah, your little Eastern Star, she told you about me. She said she's a gabber. She talked too much. Be careful of what y'all share around her, because she will talk. She ain't going to talk. We got her under this curse, that curse. We got her divine masculine under this curse, that curse. We got all these people under this, that, and that, third. Oh, she gonna lose her mind soon. But how do it feel that you lost your motherfucking mind? How do it feel that you lost your mind? They so afraid. They're so scared. And you gave even more confirmation when I posted the video and you got your happy ass up there and you got the video, took it down. You said, oh no, where did this come from? You didn't think that's the reason why you have been watching me heavily, sedatively, mentally, watching every post I make. Every post. How do it feel to turn on your own father that loved you for money? And you want me to be afraid? When you try calling over here to the town I stay in, sending all these witches and warlocks to ask where the fuck I stay at. But one thing about it, two things for sure. When you called looking for me, the system even shut you down. Them cops don't sit in the back of my home to watch me. They sit in the back of my home to protect me. They ride past my home to protect me. To make sure I'm okay. My grandfather said, well, if you are going to speak of this, make sure you're not in that same house because just know they're coming. And I know you're coming. I know you tried to come. See, my $50,000 life insurance policy wasn't enough for you. You wanted my grandfather's estate. You wanted my Uncle Michael's estate. You motherfuckers was doing some ritual so deep in the gutter. You thought I didn't walk through those rooms astral projected there? The black and white plaid floors, the cloaks you all wore. You think I didn't see that? You like your meat. Damn near uncooked. You like it rare, where you can see the pieces of veins still in that motherfucker. You like your meat rare to the rare to the rare. Just leave it on the stove for 1 second, flip it. You think I didn't see you motherfuckers? You poison fruit. You rotten people. You're not even people anymore. You're parasitic to this realm. You're not going to be here much longer with this new frequency. I have held this in me for some time now. And there's more I have to come to the forefront with. But the more that I'm going to come with is the mores that was in on it too. The more that I am coming with, I'm just waiting on your ass to start skipping. Not only did you try to steal my whole destiny and turn everything around in my life, but you stole the destiny of my uncle. You stole the destiny of your husband. You stole the destiny of my grandfather. Most importantly, my grandfather. You would have thought a boogeyman would scare you, but the sight of your grandfather and your mother scares you more than any demon or devil in your life. And why is it that your grandfather's spirit, why is it that my grandfather's spirit scare you motherfucker so much when he helped create you? He's your dad. Why do his spirit and his energy scare you so much? Because y'all knew he is a God. Y'all knew this. But also you know what the fuck you have done. You trying to send all these motherfuckers back to me, Mrs. Lip. You trying to send Mrs. Hip. You trying to send him, her, she. You trying to send, Monty. I don't want none of you motherfucker shit. I don't want nothing from you. And I damn sure ain't putting you in this motherfucker to know about me. You think I don't know what you're doing? You think I didn't know what you were doing? I was just waiting on my grandfather to pull off the sacred conversations. My grandfather knew Miss Green-Eyed, the same eyes as him. He knew you was gonna take him out for money. He hid things in many different places. The moment he passed away, you ramshacked his house as if he was a billionaire. You knew. But most importantly, he knew. He made the decision. Hey, Mr. Lawrence, I said Hilton Jr. How you feel? How you feel? How you feel? See, I was letting you slide for a little moment. I wasn't trying to come near you just to flaunt it. And I didn't know you had it. Oh, Tanya, with your karmic ass mother that gave my grandfather nothing but heartache and pain. Tanya, it was so easy for you to sign off on it because you only hated your father for the mother's hate of him. You turned out to be her mirror, her snake. How could y'all? Oh, you sold his land. Oh, you hid him in a place where nobody know or comprehend. Oh, this and that and that. You may have did all that, but you couldn't take his soul. And the moment my grandfather transitioned over to the side of the unseen forces, he came straight to assist me. He told me everything. He may not have spoken it, but he decoded it within all my veins. He showed me the path I will walk with my divine chosen tribes. He was the most powerful. It took y'all years to get him out. It took y'all years to get my grandfather. He said, oh wait, decades. It took you decades to get my grandfather. My father in the sky and who's in heaven. The God of my reality, of my soul, my life. But see, when he left, he made a decision to leave for me. All your children are karmic. He never stayed on this planet super long for your children. He stayed for me. He was assigned for me. He knew not to leave your life, mother, even when you wanted everything from him. He didn't leave because of me. And that's what broke you evil bitches even more. It's because you knew he wouldn't leave me. You did all that for nothing. You see the unk in the middle of my forehead? You did all that for nothing. You did all that ritual work for nothing. He set it up to where I would get what was rightfully owned and rightfully mine when I was 24, 25. That's when you all have done what you did. Oh, we got this karmic over there with her, monitoring her. We can take this one out because we're going to need to take somebody else out with it. She too powerful. But how do it feel that all that backfired? Everything you stolen, you have to give it, you have to give it back. And I don't want it back in blood. I want you to see me. I want you to see me in a life you prayed so hard that I wouldn't reach. I want you to see me with my altars ringing of gold and real jewelry and real diamonds. I want you to see me. Oh, death is way too easy. You already motherfucking dead. In GTA, this is all for entertainment purposes. This is actually Hollow's wings. You didn't think the same crows you sent at my door will be of service to me? You didn't think the ravens would tell me your motherfucking every move? You didn't think the flies that were lingering in your home was confirmation enough for me? These flies were so deeply in your home because the dead only reside there. Your brick home. How did you know? Because you were dibbling and dabbling. You see me in my brick. You don't know where it's at. You thought it was gonna be in the city. You said, goddamn, she ain't never gonna leave. But bitch, I had ancestors following me. And I said that I will be going and free. You dumb hoe, you think you have access over me? Most importantly, you think you have access over him. My D-angle. How did you know how he looked? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Junior. I'm not gonna lie, T. I'm not gonna lie, T. I'm not gonna lie. You motherfuckers were smart. But you were so smart, you were actually really ill. You knew how my person looked. That's why you sent the decoys that look similar to him. Like certain things he liked. You knew it. You knew how he looked. You knew how my home looked. You knew how my car would look. You knew how I would look in the spirit realm because you were going through my Akashic records. That's why my Akashic records been moved. My Akashic records not even in the same place as everybody else's. Tell us more. Where is your Akashic record? We're looking for it. We went down to every system, every city, the city buildings to try to find any information on you or your past life. We used to have access to it, but why we don't have access to it anymore? You lost access when I turned 13 or 14. And you only can pull cards on me and go to people that will pull on me because you lied and said you loved me. You were looking for your daughter. You lost the access to my Akashic records. And that's why the abuse had become more, I can't say that word on here because they don't play about that word. The abuse had become more stronger. Because when I lost my grandfather, he moved my Akashic records. You only was able to see my brick home because I let you near me many, many times. But now you don't know nothing. Even if I told somebody where I stay or what town or what state I'm in, you still won't find me. I have nothing linked to my address. Nothing. Nothing. I have a P.O. box. I give you that much. I was smart about it. I was smart. They might be able to find me if I use my address. I want you to know something. And I want you to hear me clearly when I say this. Everything that you people have done has now faced you. Every tear I have dropped in the honorance of me and my wins and my grandfathers and my grandmothers. Every dollar you have taken, I don't even give a fuck. Because I'm not you, mother. I'm not you, dad. I'm not you, unc. I'm not you, T. I'm not you. I don't give a damn that much about money to where I will take the only people that I have left. That's the difference between me and you. I never cared about my estate. I never cared about my grandfather's pockets. I cared about his heart, his soul. And I want you to know, the government know you have 4 signatures. The FBI know. They are aware of what you have done. They have studied my signature for years. They know it. But also, I had to be present for the last and final thing. And that's why y'all were trying to take me out. Now, one thing I can say for certain and for sure, that person, that lawyer, will contact me. He's the only one, and she is too. They're the only ones that can find me due to my grandfather's doing. My grandfather knew I needed him more on the other side. Because he looked me in my eyes and he knew that I was going to break down every motherfucking wall y'all built up. Every sibling you turned against me just to join you in your prison. Every army you have sent towards me just to join you in your motherfucking prison. I have showed you many, many times I am not to be fucked with. I seen the fear in your eyes when I seen you. Hey, Mr. D, tell me where you've been. Trying to play with my masculine is where the shit will end. I don't wish to call you, but I wish to show. Fucking with my man, and have you hanging from a rope. Oh, your soul is gone. You made that wrong. You fell from home. Ooh. Why does she be talking like she's just that powerful? We laugh at her foolishness. You laugh in fear. You laugh in fear. Well, we remember her as this. She wasn't like this. She did. Who the fuck she thinks she is? She over there doing spells. She's a witch. She's a this. Oh no, bitch! I'm the one breaking the spells. I'm the one that can look at a person and see what type of spell they have wrapped around their motherfucking life, and I break it just by speaking to them. I'm the one that break your dumb spells. Why would I use spells and curses and voodoo and witches and warlock, and why would I use all that magic that I watched you use? That defeats the purpose. Oh, I may have taken it from you. Ate it all up. Maybe that's why I got an extra chin. I've eaten all of your fucking magic you threw at me. I did that. I did it. And tell your daughter to stop hitting me the fuck up. Tell your motherfucking daughter to stay out of my motherfucking energy. One thing about it though, just hearing my voice is what awakened my baby. Showing you how powerful it is to just be still. Showing you how graceful it is. Look at this Masonic bitch. Showing you that you're blocked from ever entering my Akashic information or my tarot pools. You're blocked from that. Did they not tell you? Oh, I think they told you. Little old Kay living in a Robin Hood's. You didn't think she would actually do what she's doing today, huh? See, there's one thing that your tarot, your root worker forgot to mention. And I actually spared your root worker. Yeah, I spared her. The dark-skinned woman with the curly hair, with locks. I spared her. Because she was under the influence that I was ill. But when I started showing her things in the middle of her sleep, she started waking up in sweats like, what? Sorcery? I didn't. Oh, why? I lost my ability. What? I don't want you gone. No, Mama. I don't want you dead. No, Dad, I don't want you to die. No. I want you to stay here. I want you to see me. And you could keep your weak ass apologies. I don't wish to have them. Divine Masculine is protected. He's shielded by forces that shields me. But also he has me on his arm. The karmic you sent to him. Birthday a day after mine. You motherfuckers was funny. You motherfuckers was goddamn smart. You sent the karmic with the same horoscope, but not the same soul. She couldn't read through him even if she tried. It was all manipulation. That's how I knew it was your doing. I'm the only one who have the key to him. He's the only one who have the key to me. Nothing or no one can stop nothing. How do it feel to be cut down like y'all have cut down many trees on this earth? How do it feel that my grandfather still has some hidden estate just for me because he knew what you would do? He's smart as hell. He left you the whole ass land, but still had my name on it. He left that for a reason. Just know I'm near it. He knew what you people would do. Because he's a God. This is why you feared him whenever you tried to discipline me. This is why you looked at him with fear. This is why you couldn't talk to him rough in his face. This is why. This is really why. This is why you set him down with that karmic witchy bitch. Hey, Mr. Lawrence, I say Hinton Jr. I want you to know the hitman you sent at my front door is gone. Matter of fact, the hitman was the only one that had access to me, and he tried to come and delay me, but he ended up falling in love. You led him right to me. You led my husband right to me. You led my man to me. You did. Because you knew he was the only one that had access to destroy me. But he surrendered and he chose not to. The whole system and covenant is going down. You took one soulmate, you can't take another. And you knew that in your contract. You should have waited a little longer. Because Fred is still on my team. I hope you all have a wonderful, splendid day living. And even if you try to take yourself out, I won't let it happen. I need you to sit here. I need you to watch. I need you to report every content I post. I need you to try to report it. I need you to keep doing the magic so I can transmute and everything can keep coming into fruition for me. I need you here. Not at my table. Not at my front door. No entry to my home. No phone number. No access to my Instagram. Because the more you stay in fake pages is the more you lose your gift. Well, you already lost it. Well, you lose your ability to comprehend what the fuck I'm saying. I want you here. Oh, yes. Death is way too easy. And just because you wish death on me, that don't mean I will wish it back upon you. It don't. I didn't get this far being you or returning you to you. Returning the same energy back to you. I don't want you gone. I want you to see the life that you once had access to see. And I want you to get out there and try to expose some things. Because there's way more I want to say. But I'm still being careful with it. I can't send out all my ammunition. I can't send it all out. It defeat the purpose. I knocked on your door. And it was softly. but to you it felt like it was a bang. Tell your only son to stop sending these spirits. Tell your only son his laugh is always a reference for me to know who to stay the fuck away from. I know when y'all see this, or if y'all watching it, I know y'all like, you know what? We thought it was funny then, but we ain't laughing now. Oh, and the Nathans. Oh, how can I forget about the Nathans? Oh my gosh. Nathans. You motherfuckers are just trash. Just don't address me with foolery. You trash ass Nathans. Stay the fuck where you're at, okay? Because I don't want nothing to do with you incest low comprehension level motherfuckers. I don't have time for you, okay? Please. You nothing. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Honestly speaking, you have no power. You wasn't born with power. You wasn't created with power. You wasn't even made with power. This had nothing to do with you, Nathans, okay? And to my dad, I don't have your last name for a reason. See, that one letter mistakenly put in my last name from my young teenage mom. It was all a part of the game. This is why I never felt like family to you. Because I didn't share the same name, the slave name as you. So your name could possibly be that name. But mine is not. That one letter will change a whole name. Maybe you should go ask the government that. If the names don't match, you are in no bind or coven with that name. Yeah. So I see how my life have been protected before I even can say, goo, gaga. If only I can show y'all your fate. But I'm pretty sure you got dreams about it. And to the Russells, how's your legs doing? And to the Kings, don't even address me as relative to you, relative. Because you knew it was wrong, but you continued the misdoing. And to the Rose, the Jenikins, the husbands, many more. Fullertons. It took so many of you motherfuckers just to try and take little old me down, the one y'all think is cool and funny. It took so many of y'all, huh, baby? Unfortunately, I enjoyed it. Have a good day. And just know, we're coming for you. We've already showed up, but there's more to come.